award-winning comedian, director, and writer whose body of work includes Magic Funhouse. Some fans? Okay. Hell of a Loss. And a YouTube channel whose subscribers have garnered 6.4 million subscribers and counting. Today he joins us to talk about this fantastic career. Please welcome Brandon Rogers.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, that's yours.
Assuming this is where I go.
Right.
How's everyone doing?
Woo!
Thank you for being here. And this is the coolest place in the entire convention all weekend. And you're here, so give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you.
Very nice. Welcome to Des Moines.
Thank you, and thank you, Des Moines, for being such a... Who is a Des Moinean? Or what do they call them?
I don't know. Was that?
Iowan, but there's no Des Moines pride? So, okay, we are Des Moineans.
Right.
And I love you all very much. This is a great town, and there's no litter on the streets. I feel like this is like Invasion of the Body Snatcher. What's the one where they are they're not real?
Well, honestly,
I feel like these are like y'all been infected, like, because this place is so quiet and so clean. There's something dark.
Yeah, I think the same thing too. Especially at the hotel with the floor with the number sequence.
Yes,
carpeting,
yes.
I feel
Dark
like
stuff.
that's the Omega code. Somebody's gonna figure that out and kickstart the Armageddon.
And trust me, we know dark. We're comedians.
Well, yes, absolutely. And again, Iowanians. I said that right? Yes, absolutely. This. All right. I'm Florida man, so watch out. Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys. But yeah, I've rapidly been falling in love with your community, and I really hope we can come back next year. But now, let's talk about this guy. I always start this off with my solo guests. Let's go into the origin story. What pulled you in this direction?
Well, comedy is such an important thing in my family, and we use it to deal with hard times, with good times. We use it to just get by. Because the thing is, and they don't tell everyone this, everyone here is going to die. You're all going to die. And when you get to the end of the road, you're like, well, how could I wish I was smiling a little bit more. And life's too short to just go through it and take everything so seriously, or like serious people like to call it sincerely. You can be sincere and be funny. And I've always believed I wanted a career with either comedy or storytelling. I love, or both, and so as a kid I used to, any sort of medium that I was given access to, like pen, paper. When I was a kid, I used to be grounded from drawing, or grounded from writing stories on the computer. And then eventually video, cameras. I learned how to edit in high school.
Wait. When we say grounded, do you mean grounded that was kind of kept your tether in life, or your parents? You're spending too much writing. You're grounded. Go outside and play.
Because I'm so fucking creative, and I'm sorry if there's kids here, but you should all know me by now. And the parents who brought them here, it's on you. So
you've been warned.
Here's the thing. I've always. What was your question? You said, "Am I?"
When you say grounded, I mean,
yes,
I assume
because the thing is, who's creative, right? So you know what it's like to fail a class. I think as a it's not a joke. I failed all my classes, and it sucks because I knew as a kid there was like a genius element somewhere in there, but everything on paper said I sucked. And so I was grounded all the time, and the only way for my parents to they couldn't just take away the TV, they had to take away drawing, they had to take away the computer because I like to write, they had to take away means of expression. So naturally in high school I learned how to edit, and my parents, I needed a laptop for a lot of my homework assignments, so it's like they don't know how to deprogram iMovie so that was like my little safe haven. I got to edit stuff, and then YouTube came out in 2005, and I remember I made the account that I still use today in my high school library, and I never thought at the time I'm going to be a YouTuber. The YouTubers didn't exist. Internet celebrities didn't exist back then. Everyone goes into it. I want to be a YouTuber. You have the goal already laid out for you. I didn't. It was just like this online waste of time hobby at the time.
The hot thing was having a popular MySpace page.
MySpace was really big. Yeah, there was.
I've got 2,000 followers.
2,000. Yeah, and they made you rank your friends. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Anyone remember that?
Woo!
They made you rank. You get to
Your
pick
top
8
10.
friends, and you had to rank them. I was never number 1.
And then you would lose some friends.
And then you would lose it. Yeah, because then you go to school the next day or work or wherever, and people weren't happy about where they ranked, especially who they ranked under. Yeah.
And it was equally creepy when somebody you just peripherally do put you as their number 1.
That would be, yeah, if someone ever put me as the number 1, I didn't trust him. Tom, what, yeah, what, is he, where is Tom? Is he dead now? He's dead? Yeah.
He's living on his mountain of money.
He's number 1 in our hearts. Aw. You need heart surgery. Oh my word. Well, yeah, no, so Tom, let's see, Tom's dead, what else did we say about, gay, did we say gay yet? Gay. You could say it, I don't know, is gay cool here? And I heard you have 2.5 gay bars here in Des Moines, by the way. I went to 1.5 of them last night.
Ooh, where'd you go?
I went to the little greatest shop in the world place with all those custom tees, and it was very, very, very LGBT friendly.
Oh, well, round of applause for all right, I can.
Yeah, there's a reason why I've got these laces.
Well, let me, ask me something.
All right, well, if we're gonna jump into that, then let's do it right. Okay, let's do a line on over here.
Oh my God,
Whoever asks the first question will get 2 pieces of candy. So come on over.
I asked him to throw it extra hard, so I'm gonna get pelted with a Smartie or some shit.
No. It's soft and pliable, individually wrapped for everyone's safety. So
good.
I did throw out Tootsie Frootsies, and I got complaints.
Ooh,
They would hit people, and ow! So I had to pivot that.
They're
So,
delicious.
hi, what's your name?
My name is McKaylee, and I just wanted to ask you, what made you, or like, what gave you kind of the decision to give Viv the Streamy this year?
I think it was very obvious. I think the Streamies she is not. I don't want to say they've overlooked her, but that's honestly the truth. You know, she hasn't been. She's. If I'm not mistaken, it's like the biggest independent animation on the internet right now. Not one even nomination, and so the Drew, the guy who runs the Streamies, had a Zoom call with me and said, "We want you to give this award to someone who should be." And I said, "I'm not just going to give it to Vivian, but just so you know, she has the biggest animated independent, project on the internet right now, and you should know of her." and so then, yeah, then she got the Streamy itself, and so she got 2 awards from that. But I think Hell of a Boss and just the Vivzy universe is long overdue to be recognized on certain places like the Streamies. So yeah.
There you go. And there's your 2. Thank you. Hey, what's your name?
As a fellow Brandon Siegel here, what's is your favorite weapon for a zombie apocalypse?
What's my favorite zombie apocalypse?
Weapon for a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, my main thing? I would probably a car. I would probably and then I would go to, obviously you have Costco's out here.
Woo!
Those are great for zombie apocalypses. Not a window in one of those things. The gate just, and you have all the food and lubricant you need for the rest of your life.
Words of wisdom. There you go. Great question. Thank you. Hey, what's your name?
Jacob Scarta, and I was just wondering, with Hell of a Boss, like, what was your just most favorite episode that you had the most fun working on? Like, what was your favorite one you liked?
Ooh, it's gonna come out in, what episode's coming out today? It just came out? I've heard that before. Wait, which one? Oh, look at this. Oh my God, we have an asshole here in the audience. Oh my God. What did you say to me?
What are you doing here, asshole? I thought you were gonna be at home.
No, I'm here doing the marijuanas. Okay, so the episode that comes out today is what? Is it 6? Okay, so my favorite episode, just to answer your question, it comes out in 4 episodes. And I wrote it, I'm very proud of it. Yes. You seen it? Oh, okay, good. Well, apparently it's great. Yes, I think it's, what is it, 210? 210. hands down my favorite. So, yeah.
And I can tell you, Richard is equally proud of that series as well too. He's really loves being a part of it and has sung your praises.
Oh, thank you. Well, when we're, our dynamic is very opposite. He actually bullies me all the time.
Why is having such a good time?
Yeah, this isn't makeup. He likes to hit me in the eyes before I go to convention.
I get to beat him up!
Oh my God, Richard. That voice gives me nightmares. Back in the booth.
Well, let's get back to it. Hey, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Fabio. I'm like really gay, by the way.
Good.
And I was wondering, how do you
suspicion.
usually like get in character? Like, what do you do to usually get in character? Sort of like Blitzo or like one of the ones that you do on your YouTube channel.
Well, the YouTube channel that's harder to get in character there because you're having a visual element to it now. When you do voice acting, it feels like when you're a kid and you're like, all right, you're the cop and you're the robber, and you just know what voice to adopt. Yeah, bang, bang. There's no questioning there. Like on a YouTube video, it's like, well, does the costume fit? Does the hair look? Am I making the right facial expressions? And I'm not saying that voice acting is easier, but in order to, if we're talking about just getting into character, how fast can I get into character? 100% voice acting. Because then you're not having to you still have to get into character. You still have to warm up and do it, but it's not as strenuous as a YouTube video because some of those costumes go in places that I didn't know I could even touch.
There you go. Thank you. Great question. Hey, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm a longtime Hot Banana Stud fan.
Oh my word, there's that name.
I was wondering, what was the finale to theater class going to be, if you could make it?
So we did shoot a finale for theater class, and I'm sitting on the footage in the event that if I ever were to do a proper send-off now, which I'm not confirming or denying, but if I were to, just so you know, theater class is a show I did back in 2009, one of my first projects ever. I have saved the finale footage, and I would use it in if I were to ever bring it back. So it's still technically possibly going to be seen, but I don't know. I just do whatever I feel like, which is the beauty of being a YouTuber. I just get I feel like making this thing. Luckily, I haven't canceled any shows midway through since, what was the last one that got canceled? A Magic Funhouse, and that wasn't my fault. That's all.
Don't forget that. There you go. Hello, what's your name?
Emilia.
Hi, Amelia. Hi, Amelia.
How did it feel to play Blitzo?
It feels great. It feels like I get to be a character that is very similar to me, and when people like that character, it's nice because it indirectly feels like people are accepting me in a way. Because Blitz deals with issues that is that Kinning when he's a character that you write for? Am I Kinning?
Yes.
I feel very similar. I mean, we're both entrepreneurs. We both have a very small little group of people that we work with, and we both like to kill people. So.
Violence.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Joel. I
Hello,
was just
Joel.
wondering, what is your favorite color?
I like this blue, the light blue. It's very inoffensive. I think that's why they make, a lot of banks are blue. Blue just says, calm down, calm down. I'm looking at this penguin right here. I feel very relaxed.
What's your favorite color?
Also blue, deep blue.
You heard my answer. Oh, you like deep blue? I like a light blue. Okay.
Okay, well here's a blue one. There you go. Okay. I asked, it gets with it. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Taylin. What's one quote you live by?
Oh, work hard, play hard. I think that the two are synonymous. I think, that just don't fuck up.
That's wisdom. Welcome back. What's your question this time?
So I just wanted to know if we are going to be able to see more Stryker and Moxie's dad in any more episodes.
I can't say. I don't know. Viv's very tight lips sealed on anything, however related. And I have kept a clean record of not divulging spoilers. So, what's that? What? It was a first time for everything. I can't say that that's not the last that we've seen of them, but I can't say why or how or when. this is not the liminal space I will be doing that in. But thank you.
There you go. Hey, what's your name?
Nathan. No wrong. I just wanted to say a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
You went to hell. Are you like Blitz, or what would you say you would be in hell?
I think I'm like Blitz. Of course, I would rank higher than him because if I were to go to hell, I'd be a demon and not an imp. So already, you know. Yeah, I'd say we see eye to eye on a lot of things, except horses, because I hate horses. Yes, I know, and I do. Have you looked at one in the eyes? There is no greater reminder on this planet that you can die at any moment than a horse. And let me just make it clear.
Because they're like,
You're only alive because that thing is allowing you to be. They are massive sacks of meat. They hiccup and you could die. And then some person at some point in history looked at one of these things and said, I'm gonna get on it. Yeah, so Blitz and I are very similar in a lot of ways, but horses is where I draw the line.
yes.
Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Nick. So that last question kind of answered this question, but if you had to have 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck, which would you choose?
I would ride the duck. I saw Batman Returns. I know what I'm getting into. I'd like to have a duck I could ride. Also 100 little tiny horses. Oh my God. Because insects, the worst thing an insect can be is fast. And now you're saying let's get a little... Yeah, I'd ride the duck, yeah.
I'd take the duck too, yeah. So. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Stella.
How are you?
Yes, I am. I just want to say I really like the Bryce project you did. It was incredible. Your best work ever. I just wanted to say, how was your experience with Matt Pat and the Streamies?
Oh my God, Matt Pat. Oh, well, you know, I grew up with theater kids all around me, and Matt Pat is cut from that cloth. I don't know Matt. I don't watch a lot of his content, admittedly, but him as a person, really fun guy to talk to. That was the kind of person I would have been friends with when I was like in high school or college. He was very much cut from that cloth. And then, so I saw him when we did the promo shoots, and then who here knows, you all know Matt Pat is? I'm like, okay, yeah, he's a wonderful person, he's very smart. And he congratulated me on the choice of energy drink that I had because he did a whole thing researching energy drinks and said that ghosts were and he's like, so I liked him because he liked my beverage, and that's really about the extent of our relationship. But yeah, wonderful person.
Ghosts are delicious.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Avian, and this is a question that my friend wanted to ask.
Okay.
They want to know what your favorite sandwich is.
Oh yeah, peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, because you can vary that up in a lot of ways, and also the cheese one, the grilled, you know the one, and they're good. You put most things between bread and it's fine.
What kind of jelly?
Oh, strawberry. I know that grape is the traditional.
Goes on pizza.
That's the one in all the cartoons. It's always grape jelly. But I'll say I used to eat Uber with a spoon.
And
like soup.
And crunchy or creamy on the peanut butter side?
Crunchy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like my nuts.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Cherry.
Hello, Cherry.
Hi. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games?
Games?
Games, unlimited games but no games.
Games. One of them is a game like you play, and one of them is a game like a muscle. No games, but.
Okay, game like. Yeah, like gaming. Would
Yeah.
you rather have none of that but unlimited bacon for the rest of your life, or would you rather have games, unlimited games but no games?
You mean no bacon, you mean?
Yeah, no bacon.
Okay, we're all on the same. Okay.
So it's eternal bacon or eternal games?
Yes, bacon. Bacon. I will never part ways with bacon. And games are fun, but I think if you take bacon away from me, then you're the one playing a game here, and I don't like it. Yes, now I'm gonna go have bacon. You'll bring me what? Smoked. Yes, please do. Yes. As soon as I see you coming up to me tomorrow, I'm gonna go. Wrap it in bacon, yes, and then have a pig sit on it. And then bring me the pig.
Now, how about you? Do you want games or bacon?
Games.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll live longer than us. No, it's okay. It's okay. There's no judgments here. It's all right. Come on up. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Ben. Is my light blue? He's a light blue cat.
I love him. And I won't eat that.
Well, obviously.
Oh. I said I'd eat a pig. But your cat is very lovely and blue and very beautiful. Is that is Abby? Happy. Oh well, it looks happy from here.
That's good. Right. What you got for us?
Who's your favorite My Little Pony character?
Oh, I don't know any of the Horny. That one was an unreleased episode. It has a big horn, and it's called Horny the Pony. Horny Pony. You're getting Discord vibes? I don't have a Discord. Is Discord a cool one?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, I'm getting Discord vibes from you too.
Nice.
What's your favorite pony?
I have to say Applejack.
Ooh, I love Applejacks. Hey, that's Applejacks is for that's Trix. Trix is for cute.
Applejack.
There was a cereal.
Crunchy and fruity Applejack. Yeah.
Yeah, they had some kind of jingle. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, thank you much. That boggled the mind. Okay. What's your name?
When you came up with the Blah Blah the Clown character, did you already have the 3-part series in mind?
Did I already have the what in mind?
The 3-part series.
I had the story in mind. I didn't know if it was going to be 3 parts or not. Usually the amount of episodes is a direct relation to the budget and or time frame that we have to work on the project. But I did know that I wanted a series that started out in a hallucination and then works its way outward into a mental hospital and works its way outward into a crime documentary. And yeah, I'm very proud of how that came out. And Blah Blah the Clown was a direct product. He was the middle finger to the people who owned the rights to a character I used to have called Arlo, or Mr. Marble from a show called Magic Funhouse. And it was a character I created, and because it went on the network it did, all of the characters on that show were copyrighted, and I didn't own the rights to it. So this character, I made this costume by hand, gluing it, and the wig, everything, I made it myself, and I lost the rights to this character that I've spent years crafting. And so I've created Blah Blah the Clown, who's very similar, a children's show host who's kind of hell-bent and maniacal, and I, in my opinion, and no shade on Magic Funhouse, it's a very dear show to my heart, but I feel like the Blah Blah the Clown series made on my own budget, not on a studio's budget, looked a lot better than Magic Funhouse, and I own the rights to this character. So it was kind of like, I don't need you to kind of tell this story. And so, yeah, Blah Blah was the only character of mine that was created out of spite. Yeah, he really was. It was like me reclaiming the children's show host character back into my arsenal. And then Anthony Padilla came up with the name. He was talking about some other clown, and he couldn't think of the name, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Blah Blah the Clown, whatever their name was." And I said, "Whose name? That's a genius name right there." And so it was just something he said off the top of his head, and I just kept it. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Cool. Welcome back. What you got for us now?
Yes. For the bacon thing, Iowa State Fair, bacon. You will find everything you need there.
Oh, yes.
Just to let you know that.
Yeah.
The question I did have for Blitz, he has so many great lines. What is your favorite, and could we have you say it as Blitz?
One of my favorite Blitz
That's a
lines?
request. I told you can't do a request. If you want to accommodate it, go ahead.
You know, let's go lick some ass.
All right, there you go. No candy, though, unfortunately. Breaking the rules. Sorry. Oh, hey, what's your name?
Annie. Does pineapple go on pizza?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
I embrace the sweet and the savory. I have the range to experience it. I love the sweet savory. Salted caramel. No? Well, oh, Des Moines is robots.
I'll see you in Ray's. Not only do you put pineapple on it, also put mandarin orange slices on it.
Oh, you
No.
sick. No, no.
No.
That's.
No, and don't knock it. Don't knock it.
I won't knock it till I try it, but I'll try it and I might knock it. No.
That's fair. That's fair. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Bella.
Hello.
What one of your characters do you feel like you relate to the most?
Did I relate to them? I mean, they're all piece of me. I think I mean, Blitz, obviously, but Blitz isn't one of my creative characters, but Blitz is technically a reflection of what another person thinks of. I mean, it's created by Vivian, and I mean, I don't know. I wonder if she cast me before she created the character, she created the character before I don't know which came first, but he feels like he's specifically tailored to be kind of like me. So he holds a special place in my heart because of that. And also, he says everything I wish I could say.
There you go. Thank you. Great question. Welcome back. Okay, what you got for us now?
Okay, this one's less stupid and confusing.
Oh, the other one was fine. That was going.
What's your favorite kids cartoon?
Cartoon. Everything I watched as a kid was live action. I watched Power Rangers, Pee-wee's Playhouse, Barney, Sesame Street. Cartoon. Oh God. Dexter's Laboratory. Rugrats.
Yeah.
Dexter's Laboratory. Rugrats. Oh, and yeah, Powerpuff Girls I really liked. And I saw a hymn here earlier. Actually, I found myself between a Miss Bellum and a hymn earlier. I was a little starstruck. Yeah, there's a hymn walking around this place somewhere. But yeah. What about you? What's your favorite cartoon?
Total drama. Like,
The Island?
yes.
Oh.
But like, only the first 2 seasons. Because
Okay.
the rest of it, in my opinion, isn't really that good.
No, well, I'll stop at season 2 and season 3.
All right. Thank you for the recommendation.
Season 3, I'll stop there.
Welcome back. What you got?
Will Grandpa ever find the pharmacist first or Jesus?
You know, I think he found both a long time ago and just doesn't remember. But he's still looking. That's part of what keeps him ticking.
It's the quest.
Yeah.
Hey, what was your name?
My name is Tiffany. So when you talked about how your videos have budgets and scheduling and all of that, Elaine Brittle-Diddlehoff. Was that one more of a spur of the moment because of the trial, or did you have something kind of already planned out?
No, spur of the moment. I live under a rock, and so whenever there's something going on that the whole world is involved in, and I actually know what it's about, like the Amber Heard case, like I actually knew I was following that, and the whole world was about it. So I'm like, finally, I can. Because usually the stuff that I find interesting, it's like stuff from 20 years ago or stuff that's not really popular right now. But every now and then I'll be kind of obsessing over something that is a current event or a movie that's currently, and that's when I do a parody of it. Like the Barbie movie, I saw that I think 2 or 3 times. And I was like, wow, I'm actually like, I get this. I'm with a movement. I'm with the world on something here that's not 20 years old. I'm gonna parody it. So I kind of felt that way about the Johnny Depp trial. I was like, oh, something that everyone's talking about that I actually know enough about to do a parody on this time. So it kind of just came from me just writing what I know in that moment. But also Adam as just even aside from it being an Amber Heard parody, just the video itself, Adam I thought did such a funny job, and so yeah. Entrepreneur.
There you go. Thank you. Hello. What you got for us?
My name is Claire, and I was just wondering which one of your characters' costume takes the most effort and time to get into?
The robot. There's a robot character. I only played him one time, or maybe a couple times, but it's difficult because that thing is, it's like 12 different pieces, and you can't sit when you're wearing the costume, obviously you can't touch your head, you can't scratch it because everything's very. So that one's the hard. And then underneath the robot suit, there's like a skin-tight body suit, which is so the whole thing is in your bits, and it's also restricting you from moving. That or Bobby Worst. That costume is not. It's freezing when it's cold outside, and it makes it even hotter when it's hot outside. So it's like the worst of both worlds.
Thank you.
What about the sleep paralysis demon?
Oh, he's comfy. I'm naked.
Welcome back. What you got now?
I just want to know, other than Blitz and Stolas, who is your favorite Helvo Boss character?
Oh, Loopty Goopty, yeah! Yeah, and you know, I anytime I want him to come, I push hard. I feel like I'm the only one in the Spindlehorse crew who pushes hard for that guy. I think they all hate him. Yeah, I think they hate him in the fourth one too. I love that character. And he does all sorts of, and his arms do all the, oh my god, he's the best. But yeah, anyway, hopefully we'll see more of him. I can't say if we will or won't, but I'm in his corner.
Right on. Thank you again. Welcome back. What you got this time?
I was just curious if you have any video games that you like to play.
Resident Evil, I love those. Oh. I just, for the second time, beat Biohazard, which is the scariest one by far. I love doing that. I'll stay up late and I'll turn up the sound and I'll sit in front of the TV. There's something about making myself as scared as possible that I'm addicted to it. And that game is just, yeah, it gets under your skin in the best ways.
There you go, thank you. Welcome back. What you got this time?
Why does not Blitzo have a hell pig?
Why does he not have a hell pin?
Yeah, pig.
Oh, a hell pig. Oh, because he likes those horses. You know, I would have a hell pig. I like pigs. I know. I think pigs are adorable and tasty.
Hey, what's your name?
You already
I know, but right.
Taylin. How was it filming with Misty?
Mitzi?
Mitzi, yeah.
Oh, Mitzi, does anyone know Mitzi Sanderson on TikTok? I just worked with this. She's a brilliant actress, very funny. She's gonna be very famous. She's one of those people, we're gonna be flashing back to this time and be like, oh, they were talking, no one knew who she was, but she's like a pre-SNL or yeah, I'm very lucky video I have her in. I'm lucky to have her in it because you're just waiting for the day that she's just gonna blow up and not be attainable anymore.
Thank you. Hey, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Matthew, and I had a question. So I know you do like a lot of skits, a lot of parodies and such like that. Is there any like quote you find yourself saying from your skits quite often?
Oh my gosh, not really. I mean, when they're in the skits, that usually means I've gotten them out of my system somehow. People think any similarities I would have with my characters is all kind of gotten out of me through the videos. I don't really quote my own stuff. And in fact, I usually don't watch my own videos after they're uploaded. And so sometimes I'll hear a quote and I won't know if it's from something I said or from a movie I heard one time before. Because unless it's like the Try Me Bitch or the ones that do kind of gain notoriety over time. Like those, obviously I know are from my videos, but I don't think I would have to be some form of, I think, maybe a little narcissistic if I quoted my own stuff. But I guess, move I'm gay, I kind of utter under my, I kind of say that, actually I say that in my mind a lot too. I say it at the grocery store, I say, straight people move at a glacial pace. I didn't make them. But they do. And why, for the record, why are so many gay people late everywhere, and yet they walk faster than everyone else? I'll tell you why. They always show up with a fucking iced coffee in their hand, that's why. Anyways, what was the question? What about gay people? What did you say about gay people?
I'm gay. I mean, I belong to the gay fin over there, so...
Hey, thank you. Well, you know, it's a secret.
I actually say quite often to him is, move on gay. He'll say it to me, we'll bump each other on the way, and we're like, yeah, that's a good quote.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, I'm happy it's applicable to everyday life. I'm not late, everyone else is early. Thank you. That's true. I've been trying to tell them that.
Okay, we got a few minutes left, so I'm gonna close the line and we're gonna do this lightning style. So, okay, real quick, what's your question?
What's your favorite kind of bacon?
Cooked, usually.
What's the question?
Okay, so about your filming when you were in Disney
Yes.
as Grandpa.
Yes. Oh yeah, let's talk about that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, let's
How
do it.
did you not get kicked out?
Well, here's the thing. People often, it seems like we would have been kicked out, but Disneyland is literally a place designed to be a photographed spectacle, right? Everyone has cameras, the tourist trap. So who's to say what the behavior is in front of the camera? If I could be a tourist, I could be some people film their kids. If you ask me, filming kids is a lot worse than filming whatever the hell I did. And so, and a lot of it, you know, is ADR. Everyone knows ADR is when you couldn't get the audio for whatever reason on set, so you have to record it later. You know, a lot of what I do, if I'm screaming something, it seems like it would have gotten me arrested. Usually I wasn't screaming it. I will go home to a studio and I will replicate what the words would have sounded like, and meanwhile I'm you know, in public I'm lip syncing it. But a lot of the Disneyland stuff was real. You can see the reactions of people in the background looking at when certain things would happen. Yeah, when I filled up my pamper, yeah. And so yeah, it was real, but it was that fine line of just not getting kicked out. And Grandpa wasn't a famous character back then. They have a rule of no adults wearing costumes in the park. But back then, they just thought that's just a guy in a yellow sweater. But they didn't know who that guy was. So I got away with it while I could. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. All right, what you got?
This is actually a question from my wife here in the front row. She wanted to know, do you still have trouble with chalupas?
Let me tell you, they hurt when they hit you. Let me tell you, they hurt when they hit the outside of you and the inside of you. Do they still sell chalupas? Do they? Anyone got hit with one recently? Your toilet got hit with one? Yeah, just like, I miss them. I haven't, you know, I can't say I've had Taco Bell in, it's got to be at least 5 years. In fact, I think the last time Taco Bell was in my mouth was when we filmed that video. So, I love Taco Bell. They say it's dog food, but you know, I actually used to eat dog food. I'm not kidding. If you read the ingredients, about chicken and steak, as a kid, I knew what was healthy. And cheap, yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, this goes to your wife then, because that's your question. There you go. You're welcome. All right. All right, last question. Bring us home. What you got this time?
So I don't know how many other people noticed this, but it's the episode where Blitz and Stolas are trying to find Octavia.
Seeing stars.
Yeah. When he gets like kind of noticed and everything, was that a cameo to your name?
Brennan Ragers?
Yes.
Yeah, and that was not my idea, by the way. That was all them thinking it was funny to put me in there and then kill me. If you notice, Octavia, that little slut. By the way, I just want to say, she's my least favorite character, Octavia. She is, her name should be Cockblocktavia, because she gets in the way of me and Stolas. Hey, but Duddy, don't pay attention. She hates me. And then her character, her fat fucking ass smashes Brennan Ragers. His eye pops out. Go back and watch the episode. It's quick. You blink and you miss it. But she kills me. So now I have definitive proof that she is the least good character on that show. And I don't care how sweet she is. She's giving me diabetes. I've been very open with Viv. I said, Viv, Via sucks. I've said it. I'll say it again. But that's just because I kin with Blitz. I'm in Blitz's corner. I feel like Blitz probably wouldn't like her. I don't know. But that's Viv's choice. That's not for me to decide, but I think he hates her. Does that answer?
That's very good.
I hope no one's offended that I want to eat bacon, I hate horses, and Octavia. But I want that to be known.
I think they're good. All right, before we go, what's on the horizon that you can share with us?
Well, there's a new episode of Hell of a dropping today. Other than that, we are knee-deep in production for future seasons. I don't know if I'm allowed to say where we are, but I'm actually literally today in the middle of writing an episode. And it is for, I think I can say it's for the 3rd season. Well, yeah, I think Viv has publicly said that we're done with, obviously season 2 is done, recorded, that's all in the can. We're doing season 3 right now, and it's a beautiful show. A lot of people, the episodes come out, and I see we have 3 minutes here, I'm just gonna make this fast. This is something I think is really important for Hell of a fans to know. I think a lot of people will make their own canon in their head, and these episodes take a while to come out, so sometimes an episode will come out and they'll be like, well, that's not supposed to be like that, because they've already retconned it as their own version in between episodes. thing is, this show has been figured out from beginning to end. Like, we know how it's gonna end. So nothing is us just like coming up with something because floozy doozy, this will be fun. Like, everything has a purpose. So if the story seems, I mean, there is a master plan at play here. So as I said, we're in the middle of season 3. Viv has said it's a 4-season show. So this whole story, it's one big story that we're telling in 4 seasons, obviously. But I think that where it's going is really, really special. I think it's a very unique story. I think when the show is done, it'll give some people something that they can look back on and go, wow, this is really like the first of its kind. Like this story, like in ways like Breaking Bad, you know, in its entirety, it feels like a whole story. You know, it's a wonderful piece of storytelling that I think Hell of a Boss is very similar. It's by the 4th season, these are characters that we've seen like change and grow, and I think that on the horizon is an incredible show, and the best parts of it are far from even now. I feel like everyone's in for a really big surprise, and then as for my channel, you know, I just pump out whatever I feel like. That's just, I mean, my channel it's a graveyard for turds, but
No, I just really gotta say this, man. I'm such a fan of your comedy work. I recently discovered it, and I just want to say that again, if we're talking about those backstage, I just love the fact that you know just how to invest in. Okay, you got a great visual eye. You know, okay, this makeup needs to look good on this, and in sketch and all that stuff. That's hard to it. So, I thank you for your talents, I thank you for your professionalism, and I thank you for the performances you brought to your YouTube channel and these animated roles, and I am so looking forward to your next projects.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, everyone. Thank you.
Anime 2023, this was Brandon Rogers, and that was our time. He'll be at his table a little bit, but before we go, we're gonna take our Animate State selfie.